Southern Vanguard Radio.
Yeah! Hey! 297. Let's do it. Woo! All right, y'all, back at it. It's dope. Welcome. Eddie Cappuccino, South Memphis motherfucking East Macklemore Meeks could not make it tonight. It's okay. We're going to hold this thing down while he's out. He'll be back. Don't stress. Don't struggle. Don't fret. But, we got to keep this thing going. This keeps me sane every week, too. We got to do this shit. Everybody on IG Live checking in. Peace to y'all. Usually when we record an episode, for sure the mix, we go to the Southern Vanguard account on Instagram and we flick on live and we just let it roll until this little iPhone 5C I got runs out. Crystal the Pistol checking in. I don't know. What can I? I don't know. So I'm not ashamed to play some rap records and drink a little bit by myself. So anyway, we're gonna get into episode 297. We do have Zilla Rocca for a mid-mix interview session this week. That will be we'll probably play that. I don't know. Maybe halfway through. Maybe after the second set. Maybe after the first. Anyway, we got a ton of exclusives from his new album that drops this Friday, July 30th. It's called Vegas Vic. Production's outstanding. The guest features are outstanding. So I think this is the only place that you can hear these joints until it drops on Friday. So listen up for all of those treats in the first set. We also have a world exclusive from FU featuring BLU and Mr. Motherfucking Exquire. That's a banger off F's new EP that drops this week. I think it's an EP or an LP. Anyway, all kinds of treats. Let's get into it. Doe and Meeks twice a week. Southern Vanguard Radio 297. 3 away from 300. Let's do it, y'all.
Someone off, just start a family. Half the people from my wedding I don't ever see. Poof. Bamboo, son of a bitch, yo. Poof. Bamboo, son of a bitch, yo. You wanna cut someone off, just start a family. Half my people from my wedding I don't ever see. Poof. Bamboo, son of a bitch, yo. Poof. Bamboo, son of a bitch. Yo, you wanna cut someone off, just start a family. Half the people from my wedding I don't ever see. Poof. Bamboo, son of a bitch, yo. Poof. Bamboo, son of a bitch, yo. You wanna cut someone off, just start a family. Half my people from my wedding I don't ever see. Poof. Bamboo, son of a bitch, yo. Poof. Bamboo, son of a bitch, yo. Merch in the mail, I'm about to ship that. You hold mad guns that never kick back. I sit back, think about my rap career and all my years being whack. Oh my God, I'll never get back. But that made me a clock stopper, man posture. would assign a bad boy to murder half the roster. But shouts to G-Dep and Black Rob, stack the odds like slot machines, drop gems like soccer teams. Yo, I had a lot of dreams that never came true, but all my bills paid because I paid dues. My money clean cut, my face is always hairy, writing songs for the deaf like Nick Oliveri. I'm still going because rappers don't retire. We fall off, we get day jobs, we're uninspired. We leave it off our resume and try to get hired, digging through some TDRs like I used to spit fire. Why my exes follow my exes on Instagram? We broke up 10 years ago, see I don't really get the math. I play it cool, season 10 paying couscous. Half you cats are radicalized off YouTube. You wanna cut someone off, just start a family. Half the people from my wedding I don't ever see. Poof, Bamboo, son of a bitch, yo, poof. Bamboo, son of a, yo. You wanna cut someone off, just start a family. Half the people from my wedding I don't ever see. Poof. Vamoose, son of a poof. Vamoose. Yo, 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 yo. Thought I told you, yeah. Favors been bad news. What it do? Live via wrecking crew. Yo, 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 yo. Thought I told you, yeah. Yo, 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 yo. I told you, yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, thought I told you, yeah, favors been bad news, what it do, live via wrecking crew. Yo, 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 thought I told you, yeah, favors been bad news, what it do, wrecking crew. Rest in peace, Militant, Malik Blunt, A-League, Malik B, yeah. Poltergeist here to choke the mic till it's fair. Yo, poltergeist here to choke the mic till it's fair. Yo, poltergeist here to choke the mic till it's green to me. Stop that. Cash. Yo, poltergeist here to choke the mic till it's green to me. Stop that. Cash, we conveniently got that. Poltergeist here to choke the mic till it's green to me. Stop that. Cash, we conveniently got that. Yo, favors been bad news. I would've quit rap without a long commute. Now I'm just writing on the move, hit like a sniper on the roof. I never paid for pay-per-view. 93, perfect world in Bronx tale. Never had the oxtail. I'm playing bass, too young to catch the gas face. Now I sit, watch my money flip like a pancake. Deal's a handshake, an indie rap contract. Your contract it blew up in your face like John Concact. All Inspector style, single bullet theory. The antisocial social club, I wish you weren't near me. Antisocial, but still I'm a chatterbox. Ain't scared of docs, I'm playing cool kids tackle box. This the hand of God, that one that Greg Maddox got. Right hand controlling them, pinpoint we owning them. Gin joints we owning them, wrecking crew cold wave. Nah, this ain't the old days, I'm dripping like some poached eggs. Poltergeist here to choke the mic till it's green to me. Stop that. Cash, we conveniently got that. Poltergeist here to choke the mic till it's green to me. Stop that. Cash, we conveniently got that. Yo, my 6 beers, this shit is just Canadian healthcare. Been popping Belvedere since Mr. Belvedere went elsewhere. Shit has never felt fair, but still we up here. You had no work ethic, you retired, called it self-care. Oh, I just wanna watch my sports shows, and parasites say they respect me in Morse code. Oh, fuck what else we been doing it. Ox under the tongue while it held stale Eucharist. Poltergeist shit, choke the mic till it's green to me. Stop that. Cash, we conveniently got that. Poltergeist here to choke the mic till it's green to me. Stop that. Cash, we conveniently got that. Poltergeist here to choke the mic. We conveniently got that. Poltergeist here to choke the mic. Cash, we conveniently got that. Higher done what? This gon' be a done.
Here. I got the $6,000 here. Don't let me down.
Hey yo, my mother said stay away from rap, it's too dangerous. Go to school and put some money in your savings. Hey yo, my mother said stay away from rap, it's too dangerous. Go to school and Hey yo, my mother said stay away from rap, it's too dangerous. Go to school and put some money in your savings. But I was thrill seeking, little dick racing, shoplifting silk boxer shorts and big razors. Hey yo, my mother said stay away from rap, it's too dangerous. Go to school and put some money in your savings. But I was thrill seeking, little dick racing, shoplifting silk boxer shorts and razors. Time crooks who nibble on the edge. My man who did the most dirt, his father was a rev. We were so young, we'll hit tomorrow in a sec. I throw heat in the morning. Now you used to drown my sorrows by the bottle, live the cross from the liquor store. My man 35 eating cheesesteaks, Trimboli's, mozzarella, and yo, he taking Lipitor. Why, the South Philly diet gonna kill us all. What, donuts is federal, cold cut cholesterol, never had one raw vegetable. So when the soda tax came like a wrecking ball, man, we clinging to the things that's gonna dead us all. Less is more, always do more and say less. Less is more, always do more and say less. And when you on tour, your freestyle is the best. And when you come home, your whole life is a mess. Destination addiction. You have destination addiction. You have destination addiction. Destination addiction. You had it all like KD, you movie still fiction. Us millennials will never be Christians. Only place our faith in statistics. We think the universe and the secret is gonna fix it. We took God and remixed it. No one wanna worship no $5 God. Kick away the ladder when you make it to the top. The flames you don't wanna stoke, it's like fighting with your mother though. Man, it makes you learn some things you don't wanna know. I can't get back what I lost. I'm living off experience and education never comes free. I paid the cost. In my youth I committed black deeds, but I'm growing now. No Sunday nights drinking Lowenbrow. Head hurts like a caffeine drink Joe now. Shout to rap dads, this is what they know about. Less is more, always do more and say less. Less is more, always do more and say less. When you on tour, your freestyle is the best. When you come home, your whole life is a mess. It's the G.O.D. Where's you get 'em? It's Chong. Yeah. It's the G.O.D. What? It's the G.O.D. Rest in peace, P. It's my number one man right there. Yeah, get him, Sean, get him. It's the G.O.D. Hey yo, no one wanna worship no $5 God. G.O.D. See, no one worship no $5 God. G.O.D. Because no one wants to worship no $5 God. G.O.D. What? G.O.D. Walk around like
all night long. I'm sleeping good night rest for me all night long. I'm sleeping,
yeah. I'm having wallaby dreams
all night long. I'm sleeping good night rest for me all night long. I'm sleeping.
I'm having wallaby dreams, yeah.
All night long. I'm sleeping. Sleeping good, crap. Me, night, long. I'm sleeping.
I'm wallaby dreams.
All night long.
Dreams.
All night long.
Dreams.
All night long. I'm sleeping good. All night long. I'm sleeping good, night, for me. All night long. I'm sleeping.
I'm having wallaby dreams. Yeah, wallaby dreams, Nautica tees and Guess jeans. Wallaby dreams since we played that guillotines. Wallaby dreams, Nautica tees and Guess jeans. Wallaby dreams since we played that guillotines. Yeah, wallaby dreams, Nautica tees and Guess jeans. Wallaby dreams since we played that guillotines. Wallaby dreams, Nautica tees and Guess jeans. Wallaby dreams as we played that guillotines. Yeah. Yeah, Wallaby dreams, Nautica tees and guest jeans. Wallaby dreams since we played that guillotines. Wallaby dreams, Nautica tees and guest G's. Wallaby dreams as we played that guillotines. Wallaby dreams, LRGs, Nautica tees, beef and broccoli, mixtape democracy. Twix lanes you jockin' me, Knicks tape 2013, Steve Novak threes, that was a prophecy. Sixers fans on some see me at the lottery. Possibly they spot on me, my turtleneck was Sean Connery. Hey yo, my turtleneck was Sean Connery.
And you can, and you can, and you can, and you can take it to the bank. Running up the credit cards, empty in the tank. Featherweight champ, carrying an amp. Opposing most, but I'm not married to the stance. Rules of rules, 17 again, running up in high schools with the quality streams. Wallaby dreams, how to be cool when we can't follow your lead. I'm an outsider down by my jolly good team. You're a dick rider stick by the Hollywood scene. Don't give two good shits and keep it moving like eighth no kicks. I got work to do, and I'm just getting going. You can surf YouTube. Ain't another art hand that can rhyme like this, but if there is, let her shine a bit. Don't give two good shits and keep it moving like eighth no kicks. I got work to do, and I'm just getting going. You can surf YouTube. Ain't another art hand that can rhyme like this, but if there is, let them shine a bit. I got work to do, and I'm just getting going. You can surf YouTube. Don't get too good shits and keep it moving like eighth no kicks. All night long, I'm sleeping. Good night rest for me. All night long, I'm sleeping.
I'm having Wallaby dreams.
All night long, I'm sleeping. Good night rest for me. All night long, I'm sleeping.
I'm having Wallaby dreams.
Yeah, what we out here, come on. Yeah, what?
No trees were wasted in the making of this. Only pages splattered paper covered with ink. Trying to craft a phenomenal, relatable script. This one's for my geniuses on the low. Silent moves, made it happen while nobody knows. No creep though, just move while y'all slept. Thief at night, tactics I'm doing overnight. Stop, boost the whole shipment, then set up shop. Up the prices I prevail, resale, unveil. Something futuristic way beyond current times. Nurture minds with healing hands doing signs. Communication orchestrating the bars, transmitted on radio stations. Best believe the DJ saved my life. He kept the bass heavy, flows airtight like that gorilla groove, pirate type. Only heard wee hours after night with beats that crack necks and bars that
while we was at work breaking, you was slowing asleep. We was asleep working, you was fast awake. For the cipher's sake, just to break the spell. All these notables and quotables and positive brains swell. The words you choose, that's what set you apart. And the love that you spread, that's what control your heart. The fights that you choose is what dictate your chart. Problems with the hour, promise do not start. The epitome is just a pit to me. And the icing on your cake don't mean shit to me. Perseverance, persistence is the hidden key. So I passed up the chance and I straight get busy beat. It's all pomp, no comp, or circumstance. They placed the ad before the dance and took up the stance. And after the advance, this a lifelong dream. Through the haze, the displays read it's not what it seemed. It's not what it seemed.
Never is, never was. Yo, hashtag with a hash at. Your next move is a text move, cash out. I get it, copacetic ain't your thing, I could tell by your color scheme and mood ring. Krang in the torso, savor every morsel, what you know about define it. Assigned to the assignment, now it's time to redesign it. Weather any climate, climax continuous. Your frivolous is bliss, this is power moves at they best. Top grade A1, I've been killing shit since day one. Second to none, the seconds I won. Third time's a charm, I'm a tripping alarm. Set it off, megaton nuke secular. Spectators speculate, disintegrate down to the molecular state. Fate meets your destiny, either way, there's no escape. Bury the hatchet in your face. Chief of the Keef, Kemosabe, always keeping it brief. Life's long when you live in the streets. Come equipped with the mic, one fret and ill beats. Steep, let it marinate. Serenade when I alter a state into a figure of 8. Heavy, built to carry the weight. Trick of the trade, come clean of the mess that I made. Saddle up, blaze a trail from Times Square to Harlem. Rock it like James Harden, beg to differ. Pardon the premonition, condition under ones. Swallow your soul, squad goes, listen.
Yo, her grimy like the backseat of a New York City cab. Late night, don't get stuck reaching for what you don't have. Salute the team or catch a smack like the backhand from dear old dad. I'm smoking blunts, drinking beer like we used to. Over this fat cat haze, be get close to what you are now exposed to. And fear not, son, you amongst fam. This shit, the team's hot. Squad goals for the rest of the year. Had a bar set rather high. Punch drunk on life in hell. Stimuli over the slab. Reloaded my Bono red eye. Open menu, take the stab. On the phone, everything is lit. Photo flash shot. Hold the mic like a sword, face to face with the devil. Can't ignore it, I'm built for it.
An apex, no telling to what he'll see next. Success measured and respected, not in his paychecks. Pinpoint distractions, analyze the factions. Thrive to be live to assure the satisfaction. Put your hands up in the sky, then back up in your pockets. Here to bring the examine knives inside of light sockets. Copy, then rock it, and share it with your circle. Infectious to components that dwell in your internal affairs. Get impaired by this debonair square that somehow uses kicks and snares to remain rare. A showman, animated craft, obscure slogans. Wizard with celestial spells and crude potions. Rhinoceros, the focus of monks soaked in petrol. I echo the voice of pueblos and distant ghettos. Songbird with syllables, militantly lyrical, overtly political. Mind stays criminal.
Spotlight, strange sight, coops in the foreign light, get spiteful. My posture flex out like Scott Steiner. Waitress in the diner's a fine bitch, got jewelry, pearls, and diamonds. I wonder if she got some good vagina. Banana suede valleys on, shirts with silky goggles with gold. They renovated the projects round Sequoia. Nephew at the Rex in a game day, this nigga hit the buzzer beater. Damn, I forgot my cologne, cover the weed smell. Nephew hopped in the Chevelle, loud happy as shit, but his clothes smell. Congratulations, slid him $100. Laughing at him, told him take a shower. Dropped him off in the fat Porsche. Frog shaped top raw like horse feet. Homeless man begged for change. A month later died from colon cancer. Sad the way the whole family handled it. Way from abandoning their kids. Drug addicts kicked out of their cribs. A ghetto story, this is how it is. It's starving out here. You can literally see all these niggas' ribs. Yo.
See the vibes, baby. See that? Know what I mean? Gators, fresh mink on and all that. Real play shit, know what I mean? Shining, front row with the fight wildin'. No, yeah, it's feeling like a work. Hey, yo, eating like fat kids, Richard Pack, slid like a puck on ice. I sellin' cribs like did a 180 right. Used to be down bad, but y'all going out worse. Driving still live at your mom's, how that work? Too much cash to count up by hand, how that hurt? Out in Japan, models pot up in the Porsche. Pop a tab and time walk alone. Bitches on my line, won't leave me alone. Marble floors, mansion with rocket, the core lamp and pure from the source. Spanish import, sandstorm, portable handguns. Rovers with hidden compartments in them $1,000 slides. Slam bump, break the glass on them. High chance might have out your man once. Fire on the pan, I'ma blame a bruh. Fuck, enough shit. Spraying up 700, red 730, keep a gun with one in the head. More than double bread, 100 blunts, bumping up like a trash. Skate doing the $120, foot out the window, falling snow like the Himalayan mountains. Make a $1,000.
Whoa, for real. Counting all this money. Money counting going crazy, nigga. Knack motherfucking daddy. Wicked mommy had the punani smelling nice, but he could wholesale the white. Product still fits, so we always scale it right. Clear the pipes, wrist covered in glimmering ice. Niggas in paradise, they lower the prices higher than Fahrenheit. Where the vibes? Niggas told you to come against Snack Man. Black sand beach, backhand beat you the Gap Bland. Singing with your brothers like the Gap Band. Put a slug in your bubble like a cash can, blowing Afghan, yo. Stacking plenty bands from necks, deadly heavy as hands, whipping a ready jam. Sweet chin music to come from all these Genetti man. Yo, son, you niggas need better plans. Roll up on you a rapper man, Rembrandt, yo. Exotic tape, Versace shirt looking like a Golden Gate, nigga. And I ain't talking about the bridge either. Talking money over here, stupid niggas, you not in my leisure. Antique, eager beef, get rock for a slice piece of green leaf, smoke a reefer with some hidden characters. Dressing all black like Antifa, nigga.
297. It's the guard, y'all. You welcome. Let's do it right here. Yeah. Well, you know you love all those exclusives. I think there were 4 or 5 exclusives in that first set. You didn't hear a single one of those joints until right now. You're not going to be able to get them until Friday. Zilla Rocca, Vegas Vic drops Friday. And here in a little bit, you'll hear an interview. Small little interview. Zilla talks about the album, producers, features, even gives some suggestions on some of his Netflix favorites. So make sure you check that out. Again, this is Southern Vanguard Radio, episode 297. Eddie Meeks is not with us tonight, unfortunately, but he'll be back soon. We're going to hold it down until then. All kinds of new joints. Folks hanging out on Instagram Live, thank you. Mickey Diamond checking in. Umbrella. Pick up that whole crew. Josiah the Gift. Creasy, Snotty. I can't remember them all. I'm gonna miss them. them all. They've all got hot shit out right now. Go back and listen to the old episodes of Southern Vanguard Radio. You're gonna hear all of it. I cut my nose on this fucking mic windscreen again. What the fuck? Did it last week. Almost bled out all over the turntables. Let me adjust this shit. All right. So let's see here. No interview session this week, but we do have a mid-mix interview, like I mentioned. Let's get into this first set. Again, all world exclusives, world premieres from the new Zilla Rocca album is dropping. I do not have features listed. This is how fresh this shit is. I don't know who the features are or nothing. I do know who the producers are, so we'll go through that. Anyone whose name I missed on this, I apologize. I could miss it. I could fuck it up. But that's all right. We're doing the best we can. We'll try to make sure the track list is straight. All right, so we kicked off the first set with a joint called Favors or Bad News Part 2. I think. Is that the first joint we played? Yeah. That's produced by Disco Vietnam. Again, Zilla Rocca, Vegas Vic drops Friday. After that, we got into a joint called $5 God, produced by The Expert. After that, we got into a joint called Wallaby Dreams. That's produced by Mute Speaker. You'll get all the Woo references once you hear the interview here in a little bit. And then let's see, was that it? Was that all we played? We played 3 joints off that off Vegas Vic. Yeah, so you're gonna have to get the rest on Friday when the album drops. Chong WIZARD Records is where it's at. You don't have to do the pre-order or none of that shit. You go to the shit on Friday. You get CD, you get vinyl, and you can get the digital. All right. After that, we get into a joint from the homie Lifelong and Fat Cat Hayes. They have a dope EP out now called Urban Sportsman. This is featuring the pretty much the Sophisticated Savage crew, more or less. That was Squad Goals featuring MC White Owl, Bobby Crave. Saw certain ones in a mix there. Stress and Rhinoceros Funk. Big up Gorilla Grooves Radio. Fred Ones, Migs, all that. New York's finest right there. And then we get, boy, this joint right here. Buzzer Beater, Raheem Supreme featuring Al Divino and ST Knack. Whoa. That's off Raheem's new joint called Splash Bandicoot. Yeah. So that's some DC shit there, I believe, if memory serves. So, yeah, not bad for a first set. We gave you 4 exclusives. I don't know what else you want. I don't know what else I can do for you. But you know what? Actually, I do, because we got more exclusives coming up. We got more new joints. What are we gonna play next here? Let's see here. What shall we play next? I think we might keep a little up tempo going into the second set, and then we're gonna get into some real gutter shit in the third, like we normally do. Let's see here. I got all kinds of new Elda Sensei. New joints from the Chicago group 1773 that I just got hip to this week. King Magnetic's got a new joint out. We got BLU in the mix here. Josiah the Gift, John Kabongo. We're gonna get into this shit, y'all. John Doe, DJ John Doe, that is. Eddie Cappuccino, South Memphis, motherfucking Meeks. The best that ever did it. 297, 3 from 300. It's the Guard. Lock in.
onslaught, that black corner rap, that horn alive. Yeah, come on, come on.
shit, so turn it up, light it like 9, 10, JP in the sin. Bring that boom bap shit, we bring it live like stage shows, lights, we on the road. We gon' blast off and set it when we drop it on them. 1, 2, don't forget the street. And current affairs, we summon that rare. Spit ambition, activision with the spitter compared. Attitude, short fuse, rapper dudes lose miserably. Quick delivery, via text or facsimile. You lack chemistry, no guidance or rhyme gimmicky. Lines timidly giving you in the wrong industry. Songs endlessly, committing assault and battery. More than averagely ripping, we ripping automatically. APP crossing frost, let it off now. We gon' patrol, battle foes and cons. Flows from beyond, known from the shit that we on. Quick to react, exact bars, clap stars, targeted. Mob is that bomb shit, game black marketed. Trash talking it, status reads, never lost it. Never awkward, bust it up till I'm exhausted. Push the margin, slick talk for better jargon. Data logged in, full throttle, never pausing. We gon' blast off and say that when we drop it like east, west, north, south. We got that shit, so turn it up, light it like 9, 10, JP in the sin. Bring that boom bap shit, we bring it live like stage shows, lights, we on the road. We gon' blast off and say that when we drop it on them. 1, 2, don't forget the streets.
I get a little loose, playing Texas Hold'em and I hold the 7 deuce. That's the worst poker hand possible. I raise like it's aces, don't let me flop a 2. Over the top is not your move, I move all in. If I put you on a hand that did not improve, I'm not that dude that hit and run. I'm that dude that lose too much and get his gun. I'm pocket 10s when they duck in the paint. I'm the nuts, you're just a sucker end of the straight. Switch the slow play, you betting into him, wait. I bluff so much, you gotta pay to see a set of 8s. Make it straight with a 2-5 suited. You flop 2 pairs, so you callin' when I'm moving. At times I be losing my mind and my cash. Limp in the speed limit when I'm grinding too fast. Raise anything, you need rockets to rock with me. Deep end of dead had me lower than pocket 3s. But now I'm back in the bout from AC to home games in the back of your house. I get it in, y'all. Go get a friend, get your dough. 1, 2, 2, 5, and 5, 10. Water's warm, the straddle is live. If you play how I play, you must be out of your mind. I get it in, y'all. Go get a friend, get your dough. 1, 2, 2, 5, and 5, 10. Water's warm, the straddle is live. If you play how I play, you must be out of your mind. I lost stacks back at income tax. Lost my job and my dough trying to get it back. Flop a set of jacks, bet hard before I let him catch. It's big moves with a little stack. Double up, then I show a bluff. Then I try not to move all in until I hold the nuts. You draw a dead, hoping that you mold the flush. I make thousands when coin flips are holding up. It's not a game of luck, but you can get unlucky. Turn it straight and suffer when the river fucks me. People love Ace King, I play racks and flop 6s. Make them pay me off cause they pot committed. Flop the river, I know when your hand's weak. Donkeys don't fold, it's when I get bad beat. From good runs to bad streaks, it's mathematics. Bad habits have me feeling like a crack addict. From ATM to the club or casino, lose it all, then I ball from a couple of people. I'm up and down cause I do it excessive. Play poker like my lifestyle, I'm loose and aggressive. I get it in, y'all. Go get a friend, get your dough. 1, 2, 2, 5, and 5, 10. Water's warm, the straddle is live. If you play how I play, you must be out of your mind. I get it in, y'all. Go get a friend, get your dough. 1, 2, 2, 5, and 5, 10. Water's warm, the straddle is live. If you play how I play, you must be out of your mind.
Yeah. Shit. Yo, been having trouble being by myself. Cause I know time is wealth. I done took some time to try to find myself. I took some time to put some shit behind myself. I used to put niggas beyond mine, but now I ride for show, nigga. Shit, all I think about is lavish living and making rash decisions. Now you surprised, I ain't know he had it in him. You ever felt bad for living and felt guilty? Won't even doing niggas filthy. House to house was in the real seat. You're finding out that niggas simping, that's the real tea. I'm getting higher, my nigga spit fire, had some dragons with him. I pulled up in the X4 when I'm stressed for. When I went to sleep on your album summer had the best snores. You tanking, I've been trying to rest more, so thank you. I can see what you was thinking, but show your work for better test scores. You gotta pay for them bitches, run in the pet store. You try taming them bitches, that's what the vet for. My words and verbs like the curb, shit, I stand on them. I'm the type to make you think twice and call your mans on me. I'm trying to bounce like rubber with all these bands on me. I thought he was real, he bailed on me, twisted plans on me. I'm like, damn, shorty, why you had to do that? They throwing salt when they talk, damn, I thought you knew that. You get your mans, homie, first of the month, a Holly Block grand opening. Niggas pussy, I stand over them. I can tell you only time will tell. When this shit get real, I watch them all rebel when I'm hot as hell. Shit, I can tell you only time will tell. But when this shit get real, I watch them all rebel when I'm hot as hell, nigga. Yeah, when I'm hot as hell, nigga. Yeah, I'm still hot as hell. Shit. Watch them all rebel when I'm hot as hell. Damn, girl, why you had to do that? They throwing salt when they talk to him, I thought you knew that. Like, damn, shorty, why you had to do that? They throwing salt when they talk, shorty, thought you knew that. Like, damn, mama, why you had to do that? They throwing salt when they talk, damn, I thought you knew that. Like, damn, shorty, why you had to do that? They throwing salt when they talk, damn, I thought you knew that, girl. I thought you knew that, little mama. Shit, I throwing salt when they talk, yeah. Only time will tell when this shit get real. Yeah, I can tell you only time will tell. But when this shit get real, I watch them all rebel when I'm hot as hell. I can tell you only time will tell. But when this shit get real, I watch them all rebel when I'm hot as hell. When I'm hot as hell. Yeah, when I'm hot as hell. When this shit get real, I watch them all rebel when I'm hot as hell.
Elevate, get yourself above the clouds mentally. Just fly away. Yeah, let's fly away, yeah. Yeah, if I could fly away, I fly back to 88 and day shy day. I take it back to roller skating on a Friday. I migrate to the highest level mind state. MIA where nobody else can find me. To a place where there's no need to be irate. To see the rise of the first human primates. Before time so no one can say that I'm late.
If I could fly, the possibilities are endless. Hit up spots where every view is tremendous. No move is horrendous, just beauty for miles. Imagine being able to soar through the clouds. Nose dive then back up, never touching the ground. Being able to explore spots where no one is allowed. The freedom of flight just gotta be wild. Landing on my 2 feet to sleep peacefully now.
Elevate, get yourself above the clouds mentally. Just fly away. Yeah, fly away, yeah, if I could fly away, I fly back to 88 and day shy day. I take it back to roller skating on a Friday. I migrate to the highest level mind state. MIA where nobody else can find me. To a place where there's no need to be irate. To see the rise of the first human primates. Before time so no one can say that I'm late.
If I could fly, the possibilities are endless. Hit up spots where every view is tremendous. No move is horrendous, just beauty for miles. Imagine being able to soar through the clouds. Nose dive then back up, never touching the ground. Being able to explore spots where no one is allowed. The freedom of flight just gotta be wild. Landing on my 2 feet to sleep peacefully now.
I'm on the rise to my ascent. ascension. The cosmos showing me other dimensions. I wanna spread my wingspan and I'll be fenced in with mental agility like fencing at Princeton. Wisdom uno es mi copiloto. You might find me in Lome Togo, solo at Hotel Coco. My growth shows through the way I move vividly. I fly away, yo, there's nothing here to limit
If I
me.
could fly away, where would I fly to? So many options. Where do I start to just spread my wings and soar for a while? Fly from Chicago to the shores of the Nile. Fly from the Nile and then land in Japan. Eat some ramen katsu jam to a van. Take off and drop down on the beaches of PR. Jet to Brazil, Jamaica, maybe DR.
If I could fly away, fly away, fly away. Elevation, fly away, fly away, fly away, yeah, fly away, yeah.
Yeah. I do my thing when it come to the boss. Be like I'm shuffling cars. My Deliaki be a humble with Lord. Not very stocky, but I bumble regardless the size of challenges. It doesn't sound like cannabis.
Niggas acting like they listening to that old hip hop. You gotta shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't even. You probably got Pandora.
Check it. You think you know me, you just follow me on Instagram. That's not promotion, you really trying to convince a fan. You keep a gully on the side, it's a bluff. Alright, this enough, you doggy, you don't bite, you just rough. Before the drought, I had to double up. No other man on the block, niggas just running drugs. My inspiration is love, my destination was decided by God. What's all around us is provided by God, and I was born a Christian. Yeah, you listening to the sounds of homie, I just wanna come up on pounds. Just get the driver, son, of running him down. You with them hustlers now, my pocket's looking fucking muscular now. Baby mama, she a customer now, she know the yip is butter. Billie Jean and my lover, then why she give me pussy? But down to feel like a virgin, but let the hood beat. My foot in the streets, the locals applaud. That flight to Tokyo, I'm getting on board. That shit ain't right, so niggas dip it in sauce. That repetition shit be getting me bored. Nobody getting it raw. You get a brick of cut and cut it some more. You sit and wonder why you can't get it off. I bought 100 of these artists are soft. Give them a gun, they start to look like they lost. My shit was up in the source. You in the booth and you should get a divorce. I beat the truth for lyrics written on boards. For you and yours, give them. Yeah.
I'ma keep it a stack, you think it's just raps? You think cause you seen it on Facebook it's a fact? You ain't special, you just run with a pack. We original thinkers, world builders. We don't pop shit, we adapt, no cap. Weaponize the vocab, spiritual nomads. Consumerism so sad, we rock mask. Burn bridges, ain't no going back. Incur a bloodbath, swinging with a big old bat.
Black sheep of the pack, get that ass beat. Napoleon and Nesma, keep the rap sheet. Black sheep of the pack, get that ass beat. Napoleon and Nesma, keep the rap sheet. Black sheep of the pack, get that ass beat. Napoleon and Nesma, the rap sheet. Black sheep of the pack, get that ass beat. Napoleon and Nesma, keep the rap sheet. Black sheep of the pack, get that ass beat. Napoleon and Nesma, keep the rap sheet. Black sheep of the pack, get that ass beat. Napoleon and Nesma, the rap sheet. Sheep of the get that beat. The rap sheet.
I'ma keep it a stack, you think it's just raps? I'ma keep it a stack, you think it's just raps? I'ma keep it a stack, you think it's just raps? You think cause you seen it on Facebook? I'ma keep it a stack, you think it's just raps? You think cause you seen it on Facebook it's a fact? You ain't special, you just run with a pack. We original thinkers, world builders. We don't pop shit, we adapt, no cap. Weaponize the vocab, spiritual nomads. Consumerism so sad, we rock math. Burn bridges, ain't no going back. Incurring bloodbath, swinging with a big old bat. We know math, sciences, philosophic theories, not that fake philanthropic. When your pocket full of millies, exponential pinnacle, essential minerals, smack cynicals, black indigo, the giant genital, crime syndicate, general, ain't no identical. Thrust my whole palm in your chest and leave a dent in you. Cancel interviews, my passion been accused. This is medical, mechanical, my brain got metal screws.
Bloody, battered and bruised, we bad news. Go against Nappa and Nash, bad move. Sapphire, quartz, amethyst, mad jewels. Came to repo and collect our profit past due. Bloody, battered and bruised, we bad news. Go against Nappa and Nash, bad move. Sapphire, quartz, amethyst, mad jewels. Came to repo and collect our profit past due.
I was gonna rip his heart out, I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me, I'm the best ever.
You heard what Poe said, don't make me repeat it again. Friend of my enemy is a foe, enemies of enemies are friends. I'm a rebel with a cause, when I fall I ascend. Never been the type to follow trends or keep loose ends. See with a different kind of lens, spit gems, all tens. 5 mics, I'm like Moses, not becoming a white warrior in my own right. Supernatural power by the gods, right hand strong as a man against all odds. Shield my people, I feel when opponents are coming close. Move like a ghost, ride off on your horse, I'm so coarse. Face my palms to the wind, discover the score. The rap Joan of Arc, aim and shoot to kill, no remorse. Revered from my courage and strong life force, fearless, not afraid of any battle or war. Weave in and out, undetected, highly respected. Got abilities to heal or bring death with a vengeance.
Bloody, battered and bruised, we bad news. Go against Nappa and Nash, bad move. Sapphire, quartz, amethyst, mad jewels. Came to repo and collect our profit past due. Bloody, battered and bruised, we bad news. Go against Nappa and Nash, bad move. Sapphire, quartz, amethyst, mad jewels. Came to repo and collect our profit past due.
Woo! Cigar Jar, Doe and Meeks, 297. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, y'all feel that? You welcome. You motherfucking welcome is what you are. Yeah. All right, y'all. Meeks is not with us tonight, unfortunately. It's all right. He'll be back soon. Handling business. We're going to keep this thing moving. Y'all need that shit. I need this shit. I need this shit every week just like y'all do. Real talk. This shit keep me sane as a motherfucker. I promise you. Everybody checking in on IG Live. It's been a little something tonight. Snotty Umbrella checked in. Earlier on, it was Mickey Diamond checked in. Chong Wizard checked in. CJ the Cynic checked in. Man, it's been something else. DJ Chief 1 checked in. Yeah. That second set got a little something. Woo, man, the right party, that second set might have done a little something for somebody. All right, let's pull up these joints. It gets bad when I'm talking to myself here. Let's see what we did here, what kind of damage we did here in the second set, because it was significant. And then I think we're going to get into the Zilla Rocca interview, and then we're going to get into the third set and get real raw. All right, let's see here. Look, where can I find this shit? Oh, here we go. All right, this is appropriate. Blast Off was the name of the cut. Elda Sensei and Jake Palumbo have a brand new album on the way soon. They've been in the lab cooking up. I'm looking forward to that. Big up L, the Artifacts, obviously a legend. Jake Palumbo, my country cousin, East Tennessee. Jake, I know you're in Brooklyn now, but you from East Tennessee, dog. It's all right. I know you own that shit. Like I own this Kentucky shit. After that, we got to do a joint called not called King Magnetic. A joint from King Magnetic called Poker Life. Everything's a Gamble 4 is out now. Make sure you go check that. After that, we got to do a joint. This is kind of where the King Magnetic was kind of like the preamble. And then we got into this Monday Night in Russo Beach joint. Time Will Tell. It's crazy. The name of their album is called Dance with the Goombas. And then this is one of my favorite joints. I have no idea who these guys are. 1773. Some Chicago cats. They have an album out now called Growth Chart. That was If I Could Fly, featuring Natalie Oliveri. And then we brought it back a notch with Starker and G-Dubs. That was Bob Barker. Still some more up-tempo shit. And then, I think this got snotty hype right here. This Nejma Nefertiti and Napoleon the Legend. We Bad News off their collaborative album out now, Alter Ego. Man, smoking. Woo! We're about to do the fucking Running Man or some shit in this bitch tonight. All right, so we're going to get into the Zilla Rocca interview. Again, Vegas Vic drops Thursday on Chong Wizard Records. And then we're going to get into the third set. I'm going to wrap this bitch up and get up out of here. But hey, we're going to be rocking y'all. Hang out with us. Tell a friend. Oh, yeah, I St. James on the beats tonight. Bangers. I St. James. I have no idea. Shit came through. It's dope. We put it on, all right? All right, Zilla Rock interview coming up. Doe and Meeks. 297. Stay tuned. Southern Vanguard Radio, DJ John Doe. This is Southern Vanguard Radio. I mentioned that already. Let's say it again. This is Southern Vanguard Radio. This is DJ John Doe. I got my dude here with me, the one and only Zilla Rocca, for a mid-mix interview session all the way from Philly. I believe he's been huddling with the Sixers, trying to figure out a plan for Mr. Simmons. We do not have a plan yet.
Correct.
Zilla Rocca, welcome.
We're accepting all offers.
Welcome.
Thank you. We're accepting all offers. We're listening to everybody. We're eager to make a deal. It's time. You know, anybody who's listening, you're getting a 3-time All-Star, 2-time all defensive first team guy, all NBA third team defense rookie of the year. Millions of social media followers. This is going to be a good look for you. So whatever your franchise you're on, you know, he dates famous people. So this could really be a big boost for you. It'd be a shot in the arm for your friend. Asking in return, a person who can dribble and shoot. That's all. Just minor things.
Just dribbling. He's not going to shoot though. He won't shoot under the basket though.
No.
When's
Listen,
he gonna shoot?
You got to think bigger than that, John. Your defense is going to be top 3. Okay. Your assist to turnover is going to be high. He's going to lead the team. He's going to lead the team in pass deflections, tip the ball, steals, all that. Okay, you just need to, go think second level thinking. We just want just a meager shooter in return,
right?
And we'll be our way. Okay,
yeah.
You're going to make out on this deal, not us. We're going to lose the deal. We're all right with that. Shouts to the Sixers. Shouts to Joel and Daryl Morey.
No doubt. Oh man, how are you, dude? Things going okay?
I'm feeling good, man. This record coming out, I'm doing tons of promo. It's fun. You know what I mean? Just you got to drink some. I'm drinking some protein in my Flyers cup to stay awake. You know what I mean? Talk all night about rap.
All right, I have a little bourbon in my glass here. So
I'm fresh out, man. I was drinking this
You
Bob
mentioned that.
Dylan whiskey. It was like the gift pack. I was like excited to finish it, but now I'm done. Normally, I'd drink a glass with you. Not tonight.
That's okay.
Protein.
That's all right. Cheers to protein shakes. It's fine.
Yeah, it was a pull-ups. Talking rap.
So let's either we've already played or we're getting ready to play some joints.
Yes.
Vegas Vic is the new LP. It comes out this Friday, right? July 30th.
Correct. July
30th. Usual cast of characters for the most part. But it looks like you're doing a few things differently production-wise. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's correct.
So, man, just, give up the goods on this thing, man. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, man. This album is like my first pure solo record since 2019 when I made 96 Mentality. So
okay.
this joint was me being able to be a control freak again, you know, be a megalomaniac asshole and be like, yo, this is what I want, and not have to cater to all these producers out here stressing me out, taking too long. Shouts to Chong Wizard Records, Small Professor. No, this joint I've been telling people was just like, I wanted to make my version of Iron Man by Ghostface, and I was telling people like that's my favorite album ever, and I have it framed on my studio wall forever, and I would just always look at it and I was like, I want something with that energy, not so much like trying to touch Ray and Ghost and Kappa, but like I want a bright, colorful, like urgent record that, you know, you can't play in the background when you're studying and shit. It's not, you know, it's not study wave rap. This is not you know, your kids around. This is like working out, driving fast, all in, you know, 30 minutes. And so everyone I hit up to be on the record, all the producers, I was like, yo, here's what I want from you. I want 96 Ghostface Iron Man beats. And then you send me what you think that means. I'm not going to say I want to beat like Daytona 500. I want to beat like, you know, Faster Blade. Just, you send me back what you think that means. And the people that did and the ones I picked, I feel like hit those spots from like soulful, you know, grimy, melodic, fun joints, kind of like eerie joints, because that album has a lot of incredible shit. And so I think I was able to pull it off as best I could, you know, considering it's my favorite. So if this could be someone's favorite, that would be dope.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I got that vibe. Not that specifically. I don't know that I would have called the album, but it definitely has. I can see that now. Like, and it's funny because I was actually listening to it in the car tonight. And man, it's a great joint to listen to in the car, man. Absolutely, 100%. So, and cuts up nicely as well. So, you know, I always appreciate that for sure.
Nice, thank you.
So, tell me about, because we were chatting about this, I believe on text or something. Tell me about Disco Vietnam. Because you brought him up when we were chatting. I think he had a couple of joints on Rosenberg's Real Late here recently. He kind of made a splash there. Like, let's talk about that a little bit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so Disco Vietnam, shouts to my man Barry. We've been friends for like over 10 years. And he was like in a power pop band. He and his brother Kenny, who mixed and mastered this album, he mixed and mastered the Rosenberg record. They're musicians. Like, those dudes are really students of music. Okay. And so Barry also would be making beats, and then he took a long time off from making beats. In the last couple of years, he was just cranking out beats every day. He'd be posting them on IG, sending them to me. He made a bunch of beat tape on Bandcamp. You can check them out, called House Rabbi, like volume 1 through 8. And he was just lacing me, and I was sitting there. I'm like, dude, I want to rap on every single one of these beats, like, but I can't. Like, this is stress because they're crazy. Like, I don't want someone else to get them. Yeah. And so he ended up, you know, again putting them out on his own. But the ones I was picking for, he had the first beat I did from him was Favors or Bad News with Arm & Hammer off my album Future Former Rapper. Okay. And then for 96 Mentality, I had 2 joints from him. Okay. Beginning, one's called Paul Newman with Prem Rock. Another one's called what was that joint called? It's called 2000 Maxima. I forget what it's called. Anyway, that joint was ill. I opened shows with that. And so for this one, I was like, yo, he kept sending me flames, and I'm like, I can't do the whole album with you because I already have beats from other people I picked and did songs to, but like, you should be involved with this record. You know what I mean? Like, and in my mind, I was like, it was kind of like how RZA was on Supreme Clientele, where like RZA didn't do all the album, but he oversaw and executive produced and put his touch on Supreme. Yep. So there's a lot of like unknown people on Supreme. Some people never made a beat again. Some people that became huge. Right. But it was like under the watchful eye of like RZA and Ghost, and I felt like he could do it and be an executive producer with me and like guide the record. And so once he said yes, you know, it became like fine tuning things and like do that again. You know what I mean? Or like, let's get a different microphone for you. Let's have Kenny mix and master it. And that's all happening while they're working on the Peter Rosenberg record.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So he's getting those beats off to Rock Marcy and Flea Lord and Ghost Face and Crime Map on Jim Jones and Second Generation Woo. The same time we're going over this album, and then the same time Kenny is mixing and mastering this album, he's mixing and mastering Real Late.
Wow,
for Rosenberg.
Crazy.
So we're all in the mix. I'm hearing those songs early, you know, in Barry's car. He's like, "Oh, you want to hear Rock Marcy and Flea Lord over my beat?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?
Like, fuck yeah,
play it." And I'm like, "This is fire." So it felt good, honestly. Like, he was working on this record for me, but I was like cheerleading them because I've known him for so long.
Yeah,
and to see all this connect, it was crazy. I was just like, "You are gonna blow the fuck up." Like, and he was like, "Great, I'm gonna have a bunch of rando rappers in my DMs. This is hell." The album came out, you know what I mean? Because he's not into it. He's not in there to get placements and all that shit. He's a grown up. He's got a life, and he just makes fire ass beats. And he only trusts a few people to get busy on him. So
how do you know
him? He's a purist
him?
in that sense. We met through Jeff Weiss, probably 2007 or 8 or something. Jeff's one of my best friends, and Jeff put out my album Future Former Rapper.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then when I would start coming to New York and do shows, probably like 2008 or 9, Barry would come to my shows. So we would kick. So basically, he's seen like every iteration of me for over 10 years.
Sure.
And so he knew me very well. I know him. So I
you
asked
guys have
him
a real relationship.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
it wasn't like he just makes hot beats. I want him to be involved. It was like, it was all lining up for us to do something more and more involved together.
That's dope. All right, I love it. Well, I think most of the joints that I picked. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I picked every one that he produced.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
And he had some of the joints on the Real Late too, so that's dope.
Yeah,
man.
he's just in a great spot. You know what I mean? And it's all about him creating with no end game in mind. He's not sitting there and being like, I got to get this beat off to Chuck Strangers, or I got to get this beat off to Master Killer. Like,
not
he
saving
just
beats or whatever. He's just like, make it.
Nah,
put
like
it out
there was a while when he was making them and just deleting them. He was like, "Fuck it, I don't care." You know what I mean? I just keep
don't
going.
do that.
Right. That's what I said. I was very disturbed when he said that, and I was like, but that's a person who's just really about like the process of doing something cool, rather than like, all right, I can't give it to you because you're not popping. Let me hold off until I can get it to, like, you know. And we talk about like JID's management team or something.
Right. Yeah. That's dope, man. All right. What else producer wise? I'm a DJ producer, so that's what I'm into. So Small's on here.
Yeah, Small Pro did 2 joints. My homie Darko the Super, under his producer alias Doc Heller, he did the title track. He's like a very eccentric, ill, wild, left field cat. But I'll tell you what, his production, man, I want him to do a lot more beats too, because he's a really prolific cat. He puts out a lot of albums, but his beats are fucking bonkers. Like they can really hit it. I got this cat Mute speaker. I believe he's from like Ireland or something. Okay. He just DM'd me out of blue, which almost never works, and he sent me a pack, and I was like, this is bonkers, bro. Like, this is.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
So he did a joint on there called Wallaby Dreams with my man I Alive from Philly. Yeah, I mean, really, it's just like, the expert. Oh, the expert has been a threat. I've known Expert for like 7-8 years. He's from Wales.
He did the first cut, right, on the record.
Yeah, he did the first joint called $5 Guy. He's got a lot of joints coming out with Crush a Lot podcast.
Oh yeah, okay.
Album.
All right.
Yeah, he's got a lot of beats with them. He's had a lot of shit. He's just a great, like, classic, grimy, cinematic East Coast vibe to him. Like, he's always been like that.
Okay.
He's ill. Like, I've been working with him for a long time, but we always do like one-offs. You know what I mean? Just like one track at a time, and they always end up on something. So he's incredible. And then I did one beat on there featuring my man Scorsese, Rested Dead. So I got to work with him before he passed, which means a lot.
No doubt.
On my beat, you know, and have Castro on it. So it's like all these things were just, and I tried to do something different. You know, I didn't want to have Chong. I didn't want to have Ray West. I really didn't want to have Small Pro, but he kind of just came through. I couldn't say no to the beat Small Pro gave me. Like, I wanted to make something standalone, because I'll be working with those guys forever. Like, me and Ray West have another album done. Me and Small Pro drop another album at the end of this year. Me and Chong are going to start another record. So I wanted to like take a break and, you know, pull in people that either people know very well or maybe don't.
Right, gotcha. Feature wise, kind of the same thing there, or
you know, it's like when I was looking at Iron Man, I'm like, yo, when you got those albums, like, you weren't like, oh man, this Ghostface album's great, but where's Jay-Z?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, this Ghostface album's hot popping. It really could have used more Faith Evans.
Right.
It's like, no, when you got those albums, you're like, these are his guys, and that's I'm good. Like, I'm good with Raekwon or like Meth or Master Killer or Kappa. Like, you don't. To me, the whole thing why they were cool was like they didn't need anything. It was like
100%.
Right. Even if you weren't in love with every Woo guy, you love them on Ghostface. You know what I mean?
sure.
Like Superb, like Lord Superb or whatever, Sean Wiggs.
Yeah.
And so for me, when making this record, I was just like, I was looking at the track list at one point, and I was like, I really just have my friends, and I'm good with that. Like, I'm not sitting here and be like, all right, let me put money aside and holler at the guy who's popping today, or let me get at, you know, this person who's always on my wish list. Because I feel like I did that with Midnight Suns. Like, I got Malik B.
For sure.
Rest of Dead. I got Nature. We got J Zone. You know, Billy Woods, one of my good friends, probably the best rapper. Like, I work with him. Like, you know, it's not a big thing anymore now to be like, oh, if I could rub my nickels together and cross my fingers, maybe I can do it. You know what I mean? Like, once you start doing that, it's like, okay, that's cool. Like, it's amazing to have, you know, I've done songs with Rock Marcy and Geechee Suede. Like, I've worked with heroes of mine. I love it. But I'm like, for this shit, it's just my friends. And I
you
think
can get caught up in that shit too, right? Like continually feeding that beast, you know what I mean? And like trying to outdo yourself or do something different or whatever. Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when you just look at that, when them Woo albums, like, you weren't like, I mean, you know, it's cool, but like, they didn't put Little Kim on it. You know, no one says that. They're like, I'm happy with how it came out.
Word.
You know what I mean? Which is great. And I think at a time, like you're saying, when people had the feature list, you can tell sometimes when it's like, we just got this person because they're hot, and that's cool. But if you just get people that are really invested and know you and you know them, you're gonna get something that kind of hits harder. If
for sure
you have those relationships, you know what I mean? Versus like, you don't have those relationships, of course you got to branch out. And there's nothing wrong with expanding either. But I just feel like, I think my friends now are on that level where, like, when people see their names on records outside of mine, you're like, oh, that's going to be hot.
No doubt.
Because Curly Castro's on it. You know what I mean? Or like Alaska, damn, he's spitting blades again. Oh shit, he's on this album too. I'm excited.
No doubt. All right, so let's shift to artwork real quick.
Yeah.
This is home team, right? This is Philly, isn't it?
PQ, man.
He's killing it.
I've known PQ since like 2008.
Yo, he is
murdering. I bought a pair of dunks off. I bought my French Lord dunks off PQ. Yeah, he's salty about that. He sold me them. I was cleaning them yesterday. I'm like, man, these shoes.
You still got them?
Thank you. Oh yeah. I got the shoe tree joint there. Yeah. They look brand new. They're like 12 years old, 13 years old. Yeah, PQ is just, man. He just did the Steel's Kitchen artwork for us, Wrecking Crew. He's just,
man.
He's incredible. He's. I'll say this about PQ. Like, truly one of the most humble people, and like soft-spoken, honest, and like lover and student of music. Like,
it's funny you say that, man, because I've just talked to him on, like, you know, online DMs, whatever, and then, you know, with social media or whatever. He just seems like a good dude, man. I just get a good vibe from the dude, and I haven't even met him. You know, it's weird.
Dude, I mean, we had him on our pod a few weeks back. We talked like worst album art ever. And it took him like 45 minutes to 50 minutes to say like anything negative on an episode about the worst art. Like, that's just who he is. He's just a really calm, quiet, like smart genius. Like, his work is so detailed. And for you to be that type of detailed artist, like, you have to take time for yourself to do that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So he's prolific, but he's always been this guy. It's just people are paying attention now.
Mm-hmm. What's dope? So this is full merch rollout, like, or at least physical rollout on Definitely. The 30th, right? Like, everything's available, no pre-orders or no? Or
no, we're just rocking with it. You know, so you can. The only thing you can do right now is for pre-orders. If you want to go to Apple or Spotify, you can pre-order a record. There's like one the Darko produced joint, Vegas Vic title song. That's it. That's out, but. The Chong, you know the Chong rollout, man. We get the CDs and tapes.
Oh yeah,
vinyl. I think the vinyl should be in hands this week. It's not going to be like a 9-month wait. We've already waited, but the vinyl is look wonderful.
So this has been done for a while then, because that vinyl turnaround is crazy right now.
Yeah, so I think I submitted the record like in March, And I think Chong might have got it in like right before, you know, from Walmart and GameStop and Amazon. We're like, we're doing vinyl now for the kids.
That's still a pretty good turn, though, man.
Yeah,
turn it in March and have vinyl now. I've heard. I mean, the backlog
yeah. Well,
is pretty
as
bad.
of now, it's like an 8 to 9 month wait. But
Yeah.
back in the beginning of winter, spring, when Chong got it through the door, I think it's right before it got shut, and then you know, Walmart's like, we need 30,000 U2 vinyl stat. You know, and all the plants were like, okay, sure. You know, we're just, you know, but a meek collection of indie rappers from around the world,
right?
Trying to appease the people.
Yeah. Okay. And digital will be available on Bandcamp.
Correct.
And streaming,
you know, and then
all that
iTunes
stuff.
and all that shit. So, yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
and
cool.
So the cassettes are in hand, CDs are done. We have all that. Waiting for that glorious red vinyl. Design by
man.
PQ.
I love it. All right, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Did I see you did a show recently? You're getting ready to? Was it for the?
No,
for
we just did a show in
Prem, or-
Brooklyn. My
Yeah.
first
How'd
show
that
in-
go?
First show in 17 months. It was us, Fat Boy Sharif, Brain Orchestra. Shouts to him.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it was for the Prem Rock album release party for his new album, Low
Dope.
Mary Crow's Feet. So Billy Woods came on, special guest, did 2 songs.
Okay.
Sketch 185. This kid Jarv, who's live as shit. He's from Vermont. He's like Ari the Rugged Man's student. He's nasty.
Really? I don't know this guy. Jar.
He's Jarv. Yeah, he's kind of like Edon meets Jamiroquai. But this motherfucker is live as shit. He's just
okay.
High energy, like nonstop, moving on stage, like distortion. He's like a b-boy, but you know, just highly technical and fun.
Really?
He was
Okay.
great. Yeah,
All
he's
right.
great. This kid, distortion pedal type Edon shit.
Okay.
But yeah, he was ill. It was great. Just it felt like, you know, there was no 17-month gap. It just once you're there and everyone's smiling and shaking hands with people and being on stage, it's like that side of you just kicks in. It's like, all right, this is what I'm here for. This is I made it.
Yeah.
So we had a great time. Shouts to Prem Rock for booking.
Yeah, man. You guys have had, as a crew, a pretty productive, I don't know, pandemic output or whatever the fuck you want to call it. That sounds kind
Straight
of
up.
corny, but you guys,
Yeah, we
you guys
did
have
it,
kept
you
it
know?
moving,
It's like-
man. It's impressive.
Yeah, because you know what? Thank you, man. It's like Shrapnel, you know, their album hit like right as COVID started. You know what I mean? They had tours lined up, everything was set up. So, and their albums sold out. I mean, that joint's gone. So they kind of kicked down the door for all of us. And so once that hit and everyone was trapped indoors, like me and Ray West did an EP.
Yep.
Then all of us did like a quick compilation, Raheem's Lament. And then right now we're in a good stretch because we had Steel's Kitchen hit in the beginning of June. Prem's album hit end of June. I'm hitting end of July. Griff and Alaska are hitting, I think, August.
Soon,
Castro hits September. Right.
Beautiful.
So yeah, so and then me and Small Pro as Queer Crooks will probably drop November, December. So I'm dealing with the vinyl plant now for that.
Okay.
But all of those things were like in various stages way before COVID. You know what I mean? It just kind of sped up the process for some of them, and other ones it kind of let you step off for a second and let it chill, and you know, sort out your life and your mental health, and your
Right.
physical
Yeah.
health,
Yeah.
to then go back, and then it helped us really. I mean, honestly, like people like you, people have really been supporting us hard like the last year and change. It gives us more incentive because we know the market and the fans and the support is definitely there now. It's not like, okay, I'll put out and hopefully in 8 months, like someone figures it out. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
kind of like,
Yeah.
there's a build up. People talk about it. They spend money. We give it to them. You know what I mean? It feels fantastic, honestly. To be doing
Sure.
it this
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
and then be like cresting, you know, at the right time. And so, you know, we're becoming more and more just known as a collective separately and as people, but without, again, shows like you guys, who are we? You know, or who we were 4 or 5 years ago when no one was paying attention. So now it's like, now that we have their attention, you know what I mean? It's like, remember like homeboy Eugene Levy from like American Pie and all that?
Yeah.
Remember that dude? Remember like when American Pie hit, all of a sudden he was in every fucking movie after that?
Yeah, man.
But he was been out since like SCTV.
I know.
But it's like when the iron's hot and you're older and you're like, yo, I'm not leaving anything on the table. Like,
and
we're
then
going.
still to like eclipse that with Schitt's Creek.
Right.
That shit's
You know what I
amazing to me. I mean, this motherfucker's
Straight
in he's in a fucking like insurance commercial or a fucking Uber commercial or something like here. It's crazy, man. With all his kids.
Right.
That's dope.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like, but before American Pie, like, you had to be a comedy savant to be like, oh, that's the guy with the big eyebrows. You're like, you didn't know who he was. And then he was like Jim's dad. You're
Right,
like, oh,
right.
shit, that's Jim's dad. You You know what I mean? Like, so we're in the Jim's dad phase of like, oh shit, everyone's paying attention and wants us. Let's give them what they want. Like, let's do it.
Word, I love it. No doubt, man. Oh
Schitt's
man.
Creek.
I think I'm getting ready to start Schitt's Creek over again because I can't find another show that I love so much as that one. I mean, my wife and I like laughed our ass
laugh out loud
off.
funny.
I mean,
It
just
is.
laughed and laughed and laughed, man. It's so good.
I'll tell you a great comedy. It's called what's it called? I'm Sorry. Repeat that joint. It's what homegirl. She played the therapist in Step Brothers. Her name's like Andrea something.
I don't know.
Yo, it was on like True TV, but they put on Netflix too.
Oh,
that show. It's
really?
like the
See,
female
man-
Curb enthusiasm.
Oh, really? Oh, I do
Yeah,
have to check
I'm pretty sure
that.
it's called either I'm Sorry or I'm So Sorry. And homeboy, he was the dude from that thing you do. He's in it too. He plays her husband.
Okay.
And she's like a female comedy writer with a family and shit. Yeah, it's called I'm Sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay, I got to check. See, man, this is the problem that my wife and I have is that I only want to watch shit on TV that makes me laugh.
Yes.
Or it's got to be sports. I don't do all the real shit, even if it's real shit and it's exaggerated, like fucking This Is Us and Grey's Anatomy and fucking like, I can't even watch, like, my wife is like into crime, crime podcasts. So like now they've turned fucking Dr. Death into or whatever the fuck it is. They've turned it into a TV show. I can't even watch that shit, man.
No, you gotta watch I'm Sorry.
It's got to be sports, a music documentary, or music related, or it's got to make me laugh. You know?
Oh, you gotta
mean?
watch the McCartney joint with Rick Rubin on Hulu.
I know. I haven't watched that yet. I'm so behind. I haven't watched that. I haven't watched Summer of Soul.
That's crazy.
I've got a whole fucking list that I go through.
Hulu's getting busy, man.
I know, man. It's becoming a problem with all these fucking subscriptions, man. I guess I'm just gonna have to move in and out of like the subscriptions when like there's.
Yeah, I just deaded Paramount Plus because I got to watch the Real World Reunion and then the Challenge All Stars, which is hilarious. They're All Stars. They're all 40 with fucked up knees. But that was like $6 a month, and I was like, I'm good. Them shows are over. I'm out.
I think that's kind of the point that we're at, man. I'm gonna have to move in and out of all these subs, man, to get like to see the shit. So it drives me crazy.
But they're getting smart. They're gonna be like, actually, it's gonna take 3 months to watch this whole show. They're not gonna, put it all up because people are hopping out.
Well, yeah, that's what they did with what Mandalorian, right? That's what Disney Plus did.
Is that what they did?
Yeah, they didn't release it all at once. They'd release an episode every week for the.
They did that with all the MCU joints,
right? Yeah.
Same thing with Loki, all that shit, WandaVision.
Oh, you're right. Exactly. Yeah. That's what Disney Plus is on, man. They're gonna get you at least for 3 months. I got a 4-year-old, so I got Disney Plus, dude. That's not going away.
Me too. Yo, shouts to Castro. I got the plug from Castro because he was using my Netflix for 7 years.
Oh.
So he was like, I'll make it up to you. He was like, when Disney Plus comes out, I'll pay for that, and you get to use my password. So
We might need to get a group together, Zilla, to handle all these subs, man. And I don't know how we'll do it.
It'll be a conspiracy.
We'll have like a
conspiracy.
subscription escrow somewhere. You know what I mean? So
every month we all put $5 in and figure it out. We put it in a high interest savings account.
Word.
You know what I mean? And at the end of the year, we all take back some dividends. $4 each. Check it out. We got to watch Disney and make $4.
Yeah, man. Word.
Shouts to Big City Green. That's all my son watches.
Yeah. You know
like
what?
60 episodes. He's watched them all.
I know, man. I know. It's crazy, man. All right, Zilla. Good chat with you, my brother.
It was always fun.
Yeah, man. Vegas Vic, July 30th, everywhere.
Vegas Vic.
You're going to hear some
30th.
Exclusives. Well, you've already heard some exclusives, but I don't know. This is
very
a
exclusive.
Snippet or
no
some
one's
shit.
heard these shits.
You're going to hear all the shit. Not all the shits, but we're going to hear maybe 3 or 4 of the shits, all right?
That's it. I only give them to you. That's it. No one else got them.
I appreciate that, man. You always
shouts
got
to Meeks, man.
Yeah, man. All right, Southern Vanguard Radio, Zilla Rocca, Chong Wizard Records. We out. Peace.
Niggas ain't feeling this, revealing that. They might want the Lucci, but the grind and determine the net worth. Estimating if I master the recipe now, I can see a mill in it. Who would know when my pick in the draft? I would choose a player that's ready to shoot now, get it still in it. It's the Obi-Wan, the slice of Shinobi. I show gun like Sonny G, but the blade got precision. I sharpen the steel. Paid, there's a market to kill. East side niggas done pick up the target, the drill. Yo, niggas ain't feeling this, we're feeling that. They might want the Lucci, but the we're feeling that. They might want the Lucci, but the grind and determine the net worth. Estimating if I master the recipe now, I can see a mill in it. Who would know when my pick in the draft? I would choose a player that's ready to shoot now, get it still in it. It's the Obi-Wan, the slice of Shinobi. I show gun like Sonny G, but the blade got precision. I sharpen the steel. Paid, there's a market to kill. East side niggas done pick up the target, the drill. Got the surgical mask on, blended with COVID requirements. Murphy Gator stick up the robbery vibes. Niggas shoot on surveillance, the footage captures a assailant aiming the flash drawn. With this rap shit, I'm past gone. Just at the tip of the iceberg with a diamond cutter. Shorty skin looking like almond butter when the tan's strong. My Nubian shorty, her walk so provocative that the modeling agency follow her tracks. My last song. Gifted motherfucker, I'm just so happy to be here. Appalachian Mountains, the whole fit polo, the Ralph ski wear. Niggas running transit on your shorty, you standing there by the closing doors, but you tough on the record, let's be clear. Kinda like the opposite of G here. More so like a grown man that get the trees in the jungle, but easily I can hike the Rocky Mountains as I watch the Eskimo build snowman. How'd you respond if you had that power in your hand? The formula's been established, I know the whole program. Stay off the radar from stick up and no shooters that'll pull up with shotties and kick doors till they toe jam. While I'm looking at four plans. Muta got these niggas in North walking around with Shakur hands. The right hook to your jaw lands. You out cold, not really concerned with who's winning Grammys or outsold. Just had my Fetty before the outro. Sire, on baby.
The map. Let's cross the map. I ain't tryna pin them on the mat. A-check, I snap, I'm tryna make them tap. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? And let's cross the map. I ain't tryna pin them on the mat. A-check, I snap, I'm tryna make them tap. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? The hammer nickel, but the liquor brown. Dirty blicker booming out the window, sit a nigga down. I was playing nice before, but shit is different now. Couple shooters from a different town, a bunch of different rounds. Yeah, these niggas hating, but they know my body. When all my enemies is dead, I'm gonna throw a party out. Had so many different shots, but it ain't no Bacardi. Pussy niggas playing games, but it ain't no Atari. Let's cross the map. I ain't tryna pin them on the mat. A-check, I snap, I'm tryna make them tap. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? Let's cross the map. I ain't tryna pin them on the mat. A-check, I snap, I'm tryna make them tap. Let's cross the map. I ain't tryna pin them on the mat. A-check, I snap. Let's cross the map. I ain't tryna pin them on the mat. A-check, I snap, I'm tryna make them tap. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? And let's cross the map. I ain't tryna pin them on the mat. A-check, I snap, I'm tryna make them tap. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? The hammer nickel, but the liquor brown. Dirty blicker booming out the window, sit a nigga down. I was playing nice before, but shit is different now. Couple shooters from a different town, a bunch of different rounds. Yeah, these niggas hating, but they know my body. When all my enemies is dead, I'm gonna throw a party out. Had so many different shots, but it ain't no Bacardi. Pussy niggas playing games, but it ain't no Atari. Do my best to do the most, I'm stepping through the ropes. Cop a half, turn it to a hole, I'm stepping through the coke. Little niggas riding on the wave, but I move the boat in the dirt. It ain't nothing funny, we don't do the jokes. Nah, I can put you on the work, I put you on the shirt. Anything valid in the
rest, I put you on it first. Big shit, lay you on your back, I put you on the earth. 1-9, niggas got now, I put you on alert. Let's cross the map, I ain't tryna pin them on the mat. A track I snap, I'm tryna make them tap. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? And let's cross the map. I ain't tryna pin them on the mat. A track I snap, I'm tryna make them tap. How y'all feel about that? Fuck these niggas fellas, man. How y'all feel about that? 2 times. Snotty, look. Walking with that belt across my chest. Let's see who stand the test of time the best. I ain't even tryna flex, I'm speaking honestly. I made myself a commodity. Little nigga, you should copy me. Sergio Tacchini suits, you know we seeing low. I'm doing things my people used to see as unfeasible. Promise if I up it that I'm leaving you. You know we keep at least a piece or 2 in each vehicle. I mean it too. This God sound, you niggas blessed to hear my vocals. Cut the muse up the picture, use the postal. That's box talk. My wrist worth a half a ticket. That's that pot talk. Gen 4, 30-round ladder. That's that Glock talk. Top row phenomenon. You should hear the crowd once our song come on. Catch your bodies trying to keep these comments long. Kill a nigga broad day. Now that we done with Ramadan, you still can find me on them same corners that all the drama on. Let's cross the map. I ain't tryna pin them on the mat. A track I snap, I'm tryna make them tap. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? And let's cross the map. I ain't tryna pin them on the mat. A track I snap, I'm tryna make them tap. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that?
Only one. And you're looking. Oh no, I can't stand it. Gotta go to Tommy over the Let Peter go out.
Frick. Flare.
That's who's standing here today. The world heavyweight champion. To be the man, you gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo, right here in Nashville, Tennessee, pal, I'm the man. You're gonna be mine. Woo!
Hey yo, the rigatoni, Parmesan splash, Parmesan smash the bottle, crash the party, stash money on the warpath. Bad robes designed by Dior freak velours on the flyby. Smoking Zaza, we down the wild out official. Gundam wing hand release missiles, fan favorite. The pump grip pistol, Van Halen presidential. Campaigning 6-inch constructs when it's raining. Y'all niggas better duck when we ain't. Fuck rigatoni, Parmesan splash, Parmesan smash the bottle, crash the party, stash money on the warpath. Bad robes designed by Dior freak velours on the flyby. Smoking Zaza, we down the wild out. Rigatoni, Parmesan splash, Parmesan smash the bottle, crash the party, stash money on the warpath. Rigatoni, Parmesan splash, Parmesan smash. Rigatoni, Parmesan splash, Parmesan. Rigatoni, Parmesan splash, Parmesan smash the bottle, crash the party, stash money on the rigatoni, Parmesan splash, Parmesan smash the bottle, crash the party, stash money on the warpath. Bad robes designed by Dior freak velours on the flyby. Smoking Zaza, we down the wild out official. Gundam wing hand release missiles, fan favorite. The pump grip pistol, Van Halen presidential. Campaigning 6-inch constructs when it's raining. Y'all niggas better duck when we aiming. Fuck the radio too, cause them bitches never play us. From switching up the flavors, got me richer than the mayor. Flipping kicks like Capoeira, prime time. Rhyme sayers refined. Fine wine, do me no favors. Jumped out the
To be the man, you gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo, right here in Nashville, Tennessee, pal, I'm the man. You're gonna be mine. Woo!
Hey yo, the rigatoni, Parmesan splash, Parmesan smash the bottle, crash the party, stash money on the warpath. Bad robes designed by Dior freak velours on the flyby. Smoking Zaza, we down the wild out official. Gundam wing hand release missiles, fan favorite. The pump grip pistol, Van Halen presidential. Campaigning 6-inch constructs when it's raining. Y'all niggas better duck when we aiming. Fuck the radio too, cause them bitches never play us. From switching up the flavors, got me richer than the mayor. Flipping kicks like Capoeira, prime time. Rhyme sayers refined. Fine wine, do me no favors. Jumped out the Uber live, scuba dive. live. Bubba Ray and Devon 3D. Vinny Vici. Boss and McVinegar. Caprese bread. Take it easy. The fans say they wanna see more. Nigga, feed me. Nice water song. Got me drinking Fiji. It's lit like a water bomb. Every time they see me. Fly shit, we do it on principle. Mr. Feeney. Nigga, we don't squat shit but fry zucchini. Yo. Hey, yo, turn me up. Yo. Full throttle, rhyme with one in the head like Sleepy Hollow. Sling quotes and clean naughty J-class steamboats. My team posts to reach for the stars like Aristotle. Divine numerology, today's math is knowledge and wisdom. All being born to understanding. God's sound, they digging my style way out of Moscow. With Preem at the compound, Tijuana dreaming. Marijuana steaming like the windows in the sex scene. Skip to the next scene, we fresh clean. Walking slow motion like the belly intro. I roll Dolly state to state like Ike Love. Smoking piff like Shice Bub. In nightclubs, styling like what? No one on the corner drop diamonds like us. No one on the corner drop diamonds like us. Nowadays all you rappers sounding type sus. Figure 4 flare, Rick with the long hair. Pearl handle pump, Pearl River plunge the blunt. What the fuck? You can't block a duck, park the truck by Comerica. Hide from the cops. Hey yo, we live at the Fox. Stop, look and watch. Radio won't play my shit, then suck a cock. We band camp killers, recording on the block. Figure 4 niggas, we got it on lock. Hey yo, we live at the Fox. Stop, look and watch. Radio won't play my shit, then suck a cock. We band camp killers, recording on the block. Figure 4 niggas, we got it on lock.
Cost a lot of money to bring the real world champion on location.
Flair.
Did you hear that lonesome whippoorwill?
Hey yo, we rollin'. Hey yo, we rollin'. Hey yo, we rollin' in the whip super hard, extra hard, super duper hard, extra hard. Tell your squads they finna need extra squad cars and guards for all the God stars and monsters. It's cold cash riding in the whip on our way to the concert. Hands high till your arms hurt. Yo, this how you ghost ride the rhyme. You don't drive, she rides you while you drive. Hey yo, we rollin'. Hey yo, we rollin'. Hey yo, we rollin' in the whip super hard, extra hard, super duper hard, extra hard. Tell your squads they finna need extra squad cars and guards for all the God stars and monsters. It's cold cash riding in the whip on our way to the concert. Hands high till your arms hurt. Yo, this how you ghost ride the rhyme. You don't drive, she rides you while you drive. Prostituting the perfect time to shine for the 9 in my pocket. I'm lying, but she was dying to cock it. I'm in the cockpit, it's obvious I'm fly, or obvious I'm signed. Where's the dotted line? Or obviously not how I ran out of bus fare. Cash swooped me up right quick with the bus there. 500 down, she came back around. I threw up in the mouth, the homie let me out.
Broadcasting live from Southern California.
Broadcasting live, broadcasting live, broadcasting live from Southern California.
Hard like the bird pin square on sunset.
Broadcasting live from Southern California. Broadcasting live, broadcasting live, broadcasting live from Southern California.
From 10456 to 90210.
Caught a wave out to LA, red eye, flight delayed. Couple bad bitches waiting for me at the flight gate. Cadillac license plate reading, have a nice day. 2 subservient, Cape Verde at 9.8s. They gave amazing brain like they brain surgeons. And Cali got that good weed and bad broads. Let's tour downtown Crenshaw, head to toe with blue velour. First let's go to In-N-Out, animal style. In the crib for some In-N-Out, animal style. Got you bent over the bed, you an animal now. They make you eat your best friend out, cannibal style. Fresh to death in any zip code or venue. Gold-plated zippers on my Ralph Lauren sweatsuit. God bless you, the natural reaction whenever they see me. Take the 73 to 405 and meet me out on Venice Beach. It's F, Smith.
Broadcasting live from Southern California. Broadcasting live, broadcasting live, broadcasting live from Southern California.
Hard like the bird square on sunset.
Broadcasting live from Southern California. Broadcasting live, broadcasting live, broadcasting live from Southern California.
I met 2 bitches on Fifth Fast, tickle bitties, the fake ass jiggling, busting out of her leggings like an escape hatch. I was rocking all white, I ain't know which hood I was in. We hit a crib, she slurped my dick like an empty Tecate can. Next thing I know, a man came home with like 6 brolic Mexicans. One said to me, "You're gonna die home." So I punched him in his chin and broke his jaw. We on the floor fighting right in front of her kids. I hit the door through alleyways, feeling like Ricky and Trey, but I ain't have to drain the weeds, who just make my great escape. Jumping over chain link fences and homeless niggas on benches. Shit, this pussy caught me slipping, about to go like Kane and Min. The scene, the jack in the box is open, so I dipped inside the entrance. And just as fate would have it, what did I see? 2 crooked ass cops from the LAPD. And they walked right up on us. Guess the Mexicans had warrants. They locked them niggas up, and I ordered it on before and shit. Yeah. Now I mean, let me get the spicy sriracha shit. Yeah. Some fries. Yeah, let me get a milkshake, a vanilla milkshake too.
Yo, ask me if they got the sourdough joint, the curly fries. Yeah, the curly fries, the fuck? Nah, let's get out of here, man. I know a taco truck up the block and shit. These motherfuckers stay.
It's pain. Check. Send me blickage at any temperature. Pun is still alive, now you witnessing Skinny Christopher. Penicillin flow through my pen. I wrote plenty literature. These fucking rappers come to an end if I send a signature. My pen is sharper, authentic author. My image darker, Mike disciple. The sniper rifle will strip a blemish off you. You know my sentiments. Every sentence a pencil scorcher. Mental torture. Catch me in Central Georgia. The Benz a portion. Motherfuckers stink. It's pain. Check. Send me blickage at any temperature. Pun is still alive, now you witnessing Skinny Christopher. Penicillin flow through my pen. I wrote plenty literature. These fucking rappers come to an end if I send a signature. Send me blickage at any temperature. Pun is still alive, now you witnessing Skinny Christopher. Send me blickage at any temperature. Send me blickage at any temperature. Send me blickage at any temperature. Pun is still. Send me blickage at any temperature. Pun is still alive, now you witnessing Skinny Christopher. Penicillin flow through my pen. I wrote plenty literature. These fucking rappers come to an end if I send a signature. My pen is sharper, authentic author. My image darker, Mike disciple. The sniper rifle will strip a blemish off you. You know my sentiments. Every sentence a pencil scorcher. Mental torture. Catch me in Central Georgia. The Benz a Porsche. Immaculately wrapped, my strategy intact. The savagery. Shotty come with 2 batteries in the back. Don't battle me, warning niggas that adamantly I snap. 2 titties on 1 drum. My accuracy unmatched, nigga. Infinite potential, rip this instrumental, Mr. Temperamental, this shit's essential, no pens or pencils. Been suspenseful with the way that we writing, we influential, bend your mental. You don't say what you meant, I'm a dent your dental, pussy. Rapidly dropping, rappers be watching happily, nasty and rotten. I'm Jackie Robinson going bad. Been drastically plotting, these niggas have to just drop an addy. We actually popping up, and this ratchet can stop a caddy, nigga. Venom level high, been on level 5. This chopper through demolition should've been the metal ride. I'm the devil in your god, the alpha and the omega. Bitch, I been catching bodies, start calculating the labor. It's pain.
Yeah, I'm like a Spartan from 300. We usually came out at night and purged when the streets hunted. There's no regrets when the deceased plummet. You don't address the wounds of the past and you'll still continue to bleed from it. Yeah, I just need some relief from it. My speech punish niggas who speak rugged with weak stomachs. Kill a rapper that's rated high on the list of each pundit. Keys of coke spinning the block with shooters is redundant. A boss is flexing when he says he's balls. Petty laws, heavy talks. Blow out your mama's speakers and shred your aux. Your pleasure's dark, you don't treasure arts. Measures off, sleeping on your wind, you gon' wake up mourning a deadly loss. I'm very harsh, but I speak with purpose. Was lying beneath the surface, trying, you'll find some diamonds in recent verses. Release the curses I received in churches. Believe in worship, but I'm dark as the suits and shades on the Secret Service. You meatless burgers getting beaten, murdered. When they reach the verdict, we deserved it. You come with problems, you leave in hearses. I'm a machine, you gotta feed the circuits. Get people nervous, Matthew 13:11. Eve when she sees the serpent. It's evil lurking in the hearts of many. The scars are plenty, hope you know all your partners envy you. Parker Bentley, mansion in the foyer. Handguns to your lawyer. Plans are to avoid you, ransom to destroy you.
May you rest in peace. 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 May you rest in peace.
Hey yo, check. I'd be richer if I knew then what I knew now. When the hindsight is clear, it's hate and the love is bittersweet. In the limelight, I was trying to navigate through the darkness. My stars shine bright. Cuddy's calling, worn hard white. I'd rather 5 mics and the most out of life, cause you don't get the chance to die twice. I'm ocean prime eating before it was chicken fried rice. I had to learn the wrong turn, burn like dry ice. Niggas die for a small portion of the pie slice. I knew now when the high's clear as hate and the love is bittersweet. The limelight, I was trying to navigate through the darkness. I shine bright, cut the wall white. I'd rather 5 in the most out of life, cause you don't get the chance to die. I'm ocean prime eating before it was rob. I had to learn the wrong turn, burn, try. Nigga, I pour the pie slice. Unpredictable in wildlife. The concrete tell a cold tale of dirty dough, calicos and coke sales. If you in search of the fire, go follow the smoke trail. No people lie, numbers do 2 on a broke scale. Pay like you weigh, the only way that this gon' go well. Know the talking code over the cell, or you prone to jail. Stupid niggas that think ass backwards is known to fail. Real niggas feel what I'm saying like it was rolled in braille. Class A narcotics when I open mail. To live my life in paradise, I had to go through hell. Two-stepping with the devil, wild guard DJ. It's easier to do wrong than right, I know you relate. Too many fakes, frauds, and phonies in this game like EA. Playing the road, they more Steve Urkel than Weebay. Don't forget the streets, grimy, catch a shell for keepsake. You might get far, but the wheels fall off on the cheapskate. My girl said that I'm dissing, I think we need space. It's not true, I'm too preoccupied with trying to be great.
One might ask, how does one learn the speciality that separates man from what we consider the lower animals?
Let him starve for these hands, let him thirst for some blood. I've grown much in my years like a lotus in mud. A strong flower, won't let some petty shit take my power. They can't box with God anyway, I'm known to devour. They cowards, talking tough behind blinds. You know the scary kind, adjacent to the shade, cause they hate when I shine. Little bitch ain't worth a sandwich and knuckles. Little bitch ain't worth a sandwich and knuckles. Little bitch ain't worth a sandwich and knuckles. I remain calm, feel my little bitch ain't worth a sandwich and knuckles. I remain calm, feel my anger burst through the chuckles. Let him starve for these hands, let him thirst for some blood. I've grown much in my years like a lotus in mud. A strong flower, won't let some petty shit take my power. They can't box with God anyway, I'm known to devour. They cowards, talking tough behind blinds. You know the scary kind, adjacent to the shade, cause they hate when I shine. I find it real funny when a chick wanna come for me, but they relying on they nigga for they bill money. Go on, honey, boss up before you blow your top. Gasket head ass, need a mechanic, head to the shop. Yeah. I'm out here about to drop missiles. Your attempts that Harlem Night pistol. You ain't making no noise, here's the dilemma. I bang, bang, bang and leave you shook like essential tremors. I lay it down, I lay it down, I lay it down, I lay it down. I lay it down, Tempur-Pedic. Memory foam, remember your position and keep it. Stay sleeping, I don't care if you ain't woke to my dopeness. Many are alert to my shit, the clock got them focused. Too hype, I'm a cup of caffeine for your high. Magic on the mic, from Orlando to the Shy. Cause the ball's in my court now, I'm about to be set. Cause when I shoot for the goal, man, nothing but net. That's why these bitches upset, cause I'm taking the game. Giving life with these rhymes and I kill it the same. Resurrecting passion, cause they say I inspire them. Giving more work than understaffed officers, desperately hiring. I'ma get my worth, I'ma get that bag, I'ma own that turf, I'ma sport that crown, I'ma hold that trophy. Pray for haters in secret and get blessed openly. Turn lemons into lemonade when they provoking me. Bust they ass verbally, lick shots like Andy Oakley. I lay it down, 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 lay it down, facts. I lay it down, come on. I lay it down, lay it down, I lay it down. Yeah, they don't understand, man. This my ventilation right here. Gotta keep it on wax.
What's the value of that trust? Don't they know they have misled? What's the value of that trust?
Yeah. Yeah. I done seen niggas change for the pettiest change. That's how you get the traded shots from a friendly exchange. Funny how the losses turn into plenty of gains, and how the crosses turn to crosses with chains. Let me explain. Used to throw my nigga weed on the arm, keys to the doorway. What you wanna scheme on me for? Thought we was dogs, snake. Fuck. I put trust over logic. He want the horse, want the clout. He don't hustle for profit, want the phone, don't want the house. Just a couple of watches, speak his flaws, it caused doubt. I juggle my options. He went from fucking up grams to a couple grand. Guess he had other plans, I'm still trying to understand. I always been reasonable, you know we done worked it out. I know what you working with and how long is your turnaround. I guess 20 plus don't equate to a couple P's. Crazy, I gave you trust, you was trying to hustle me. Fuck you, nigga.
Yo, what up, my nigga?
What up, though?
Shit, man, you remember them joints Times had last week?
Yeah, hell yeah, them shits was alright.
Man, I got some joints just like them, and I got a lower ticket, man. Come get with me. Hell yeah, man, no cap.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Alright, say less.
Hey yo, it took a lot of pain to show me that I was living blind. I done lost homies to see me as they finish line. Back to back shit, but my business you swim in mine. Shouting loyalty, but I guess you got a different kind. Slowly all the chaos grew. Went from rapping to speaking on me, but what that really say about you? Them niggas talk like bras, that's the way I knew. You in the way, go your way, that's not the way I do. Closest ones be the next that alert. Feeling like they entitled to have mine, but do less of the work. It's my fault, all the signs, all your force I slid. Being unrealistic, cause my heart too big. While I fly through the street and grind so we eat. You was trying to compete, I in my seat. Made a stream of blood glide down your cheek. I should've crushed you. Some just use friends for a hustle, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga.
Cause they're so close to you, see, and even if you bought them a car, they say, but you could've bought me a house, man, look how much money you made. Right. And you go, if you bought me a house, you bought me a small house, man, you paid 1.2 for this shit, you could've bought me one for this much. You know, and it's never enough if there's that entitlement there. And I mean, some people's entitlements can't be met. Right. Because they feel like they actually created you. If they were around you prior to the success, they look at it like, he wouldn't even be that if this didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really, it never translates to the person who's actually working for everything that you see happen.
From the side where niggas creep out the cut, or from the side where niggas slide, where the guns known to bust, or from the side where mamas cry because their sons are in cuffs, or from the side where brothers die, go from ashes to dust, or from the side you catch your body next day in church, and on your knees praying forgiveness cause the burden's too much, or from the side where little infants grow up fucked and corrupt, and then you catch them on the news, they die victim to slugs, or from the side that don't forgive, hold on to a grudge, my niggas ain't forgiving shit until somebody's in blood, from where the wrong gang sign can get you popped in the club, and the brother that set it off now got a date with the judge, or from the side where if you weren't banging then you had to be thugging, where we be dropping out of school but get a master's in hustling, or from the side that hurt the people cause the pots got the bubbling, where the dope niggas make a profit off the pain and the suffering, or from the side where it's the norm, we ain't no strangers to struggling, or from the side where for the scraps we be fighting and scuffling, or from the side where it was often to be born into nothing, accustomed to not having shit and still be searching for something, or from the side where education is no longer a vision, the people don't give a fuck cause we fill up their prisons, and on my side we on the codes but we don't honor the isms, and where the brothers want better but we lack the ambition, it's like we came into this world just to get lost in the system, where the minds are kinda fragile cause we lack mental nutrition, or from the side where every block there's a church full of Christians, where the preachers one of the biggest fucking crooks in the business, or from the side where niggas thief it out, a lot going on you just can't read about, they ain't gon' write the truth in the papers, you gotta seek it out, the poor and the children are starving and have to be without, but they won't make a trip to the hood, they take the scenic route, or from the side where some do advance, they ain't reporting that, it's plenty orbs trying to get back but they ain't recording that, we're automatic targets for some, you try absorbing that, or from the side where we're fighting back and no reinforcing that. Word.
You know it costs to be the boss, of course. Most niggas couldn't stay the course. Their vices took them off the path they lost.
Survived the fog and I endured the frost. They stole my map but ain't behead my horse. Still exploring. Gambler tendencies, I'm all in. Ignite gas, pour liquor for the falling. Found my calling, step my focus up. The joke is up, ain't talking runs. I'm road running, ain't been home in months. German pistols and Columbia sweaters. One God look at me, you see that umbrella. They know my blood type. The chains got hoes wondering what a night with the cars like. But I don't love these hoes cause I love life. All my idols rock Wiley Clarks. And all of my crushes was Puerto Rican. Please excuse me while I supply these darts. Pen sharp, I'm known to leave these loops leaking. My mama prayed the baby make it home. And end up in that cemetery, name engraved in stone. It was battles I had to face alone. See my auntie wanging off that same rock I slain and soul. We elevated, now we enterprising. Stashing bricks and whips we get from Avis or Enterprises. You know that both the location and the dinner's private. You know where we at, right? Got it good. Used to rock flannels like we chopping wood, but we was shaving rocks and popping Glocks at hoods. Head tap for that bread snap. This a dead fact. Niggas turn bitch quick when that leg clap. Joke is up and I ain't talking runts. Road running, ain't been home in months. I ain't been home in a minute. Road running, ain't been home in months. Road running, ain't been home in months. Joke is up and I ain't talking runs. Road running, ain't been home in months. Road running, ain't been home in months. Rest in peace, double R. Road running, ain't been home in months. Shit is real. Shit is realer than these niggas know, man. Word is born, shit is real, man.
It's the guard, y'all. Let's wrap it up. Oh yeah, you know what time it is when you hear some shit like that. It's time to go. It's dough and it's time to go. What I say we're doing? 297. Yeah, 297. Thank y'all for hanging out. Everybody on Instagram Live tonight. Thank you for hanging up. There's still people checking in. Oh shit, Wordsworth. What up, boss? The one and only. Motherfucking Wordsworth. God damn, man. Yo, I saw some crazy footage with Words on fucking Eclipse Instagram a couple weeks ago. Some Fat Beats anniversary shit. Oh, Lord. Dog. Yeah, man. We're just wrapping up episode 297 here. Thanks for checking in, Words. Let's see here. This joint will drop Tuesday. You can check the shit out on Tuesday on all your platforms. Well, you're listening now, so you know. Let's go back to the. Let's see. This is the last and final third set. Hopefully you enjoyed that interview with Zilla Rocca. Again, Vegas Vic drops on Friday, July 30th. And I know you've heard world exclusives here. You've never heard before until now. All right, we kicked off the third set with a joint from Josiah the Gift. He has a brand new album out now called Remain Raw. That was the Obi one. Actually, we just got into a whole umbrella set. Snotty was hanging out. Mickey Diamond was hanging out. We just went in. So then we got into a joint from Snotty called Walls of Jericho featuring Pro Dillinger. There's a Josiah the Gift interview session, a Pro Dillinger interview session, a Snotty interview session. We got to get Mickey Diamond on. Speaking of Words, there's a Wordsworth interview session. In addition to these 297 mix shows, there's 250 plus interview sessions you can go back and check. We'll get back to the twice a week shit here shortly. Summer's a little weird sometimes, so just, bear with us. Let's see, after Walls of Jericho, we got into a joint from Mickey Diamond. This is the joint. He's got an album out now called 90 Ric Flair. That was pay-per-view. That shit was crazy. Then we got into a world exclusive from EFF YOO. That was Sunset featuring BLU and Mr. Motherfucking Exquire. Let's see, I think F has a brand new, maybe EP dropping at the end of this week. Make sure you look for that. We played the single off that project last week on 296. Then we got into a joint off this Ransom and Big Ghost Limited album. That was The Red Wedding featuring RJ Payne. Heavy as the Head is out everywhere now. If you've been under a rock, that motherfucker is nuts. Been listening to that all weekend. And speaking of something else I've been listening to all weekend or the past week, New Rome Streets and Future Wave. The album Razor's Edge is out now. Dry Ice was the cut. Peace Words. And then after that, we got into a joint from Key Turner, the one and only. That was Lay You Down. I believe maybe produced by Jay Swifts. What up, Jay? What up, Key? If I got it wrong, I'm sorry. And then let's see. We rounded out the set with a joint from Riggs. That was Misled featuring Time Change off his new project called Wake Ups. We went to Memphis 10 for the next to last cut. That was Luca with Glass Houses. That's a banger. And then we wrapped it up with Snotty, RX-29. I have no fucking idea what that means. Who fucking knows? I St. James on the beats tonight. It's dope. Meeks will be back here soon. 297, 3 from 300. We're out, y'all. Peace. Stay safe. 1.